Why SOLUDO's plan to rehabilitate IPOB fighters may not end insecurity in Anambra State. Welcome to the news and thank you for tuning in to listen. Professor Charles SOLUDO was sworn in as the governor of Anambra State on Thursday, March 17, 2022. SOLUDO, who was a candidate of the All Progressive Grand Alliance (APGA) won the Anambra State governorship election in November 2021. The former governor of the Central Bank of Nigeria (CBN) succeeded Willow Obiano as governor of Anambra State. While delivering his inaugural speech at the inauguration ceremony on Thursday, SOLUDO said it was time to interrogate the purpose and mission of the indigenous people of Biafra IPOB in Anambra and other southeastern states. The governor condemned the lingering violence in the southeastern region. He also condemned politicians for playing politics with the situation. SOLUDO asked IPOB members in hiding for us to come out, to drop their guns, and work together with the government to rehabilitate them for a better future. While rehabilitation of IPOB fighters may not end security in the East, SOLUDO's plan to rehabilitate the militants is a good initiative. It shows that the new governor is ready to tackle the security challenges in Anambra State. However, the initiative may not achieve its desired outcome, which is to bring everlasting peace to the state. This is because the militants are fighting an ideological battle. Many of them have been brainwashed to believe that they are fighting for the liberation of a southeast region and are ready to die in the process. If the rehabilitation of Boko Haram terrorists has not ended insurgency in the north, I do not think the rehabilitation of IPOB militants will stop insecurity in Anambra State. Many governors in the northern part of the country have rehabilitated armed bandits, but it has not stopped insecurity in the region. Because the criminals always return to their old ways of life after a while. In conclusion, Governor SOLUDO should go on with his rehabilitation plan, and I hope the criminals can leave the forest and cooperate with the government. Do you think the rehabilitation of IPOB militants could bring peace to Anambra State? Mister, if you know that it will not work, don't grant them the request. Let's Biafrans be free. This is actually not his fault. He just came in and he... Okay. IPOB and ESM are terrorists, whether I like it or not. Really? Really? How are they terrorists? So that is why SOLUDO will not succeed in rehabilitation program, is because most of ESM members are not Igbos. They are from Kogi, Benue, or Cross Rivers, and some from River State. That is why they kill without mercy. And Amadu, oh my God. Well, this person is, I don't even know where the person is coming from. The person's thoughts are not really gathered. Please don't compare IPOB with Boko Haram. IPOB is not a terrorist. Okay. SOLUDO, you cannot use Anambra's money to rehabilitate IPOB fighters who are mainly people from Imo, Abia, Ebonyi State. Anambra government should create an army of its own that will fight them. Again, SOLUDO must conduct a census in Anambra latest next year to know people that live in Anambra for popular documentation. I think it's also necessary. Okay. The right-thinking person knows that SOLUDO's statement viewing IPOB as jobless and a helpless group that requires rehabilitation is a language of political correctness. Prof. SOLUDO knows too well that IPOB is globally well organized and an articulate, self-determination group that has over years managed their affairs with a very level of decency and professionalism. IPOB, with branches in over 120 countries, may be managing more number of branches than the number of Nigerian high commissions all over the world. IPOB runs far more number of radio and TV stations with more number of language coverings than the federal government of Nigeria. Such organization cannot be said to be needing rehabilitation of bona fide members. The IPOB leader is under detention. Yet the movement is strong as ever globally. SOLUDO understand all this and could proactively lower the bar to keep suspension of IPOB fraternity, whereas government far away. SOLUDO can go ahead to rehabilitate opportunistic criminals who are using the name of IPOB to survive and such. Type his intervention since they already know that IPOB is never crime-orientated. Anyway, every right-thinking persons know that SOLUDO will never attempt to deliver good governance. But as for IPOB movement trying to stop it in Anambra State, it's like attempting pouring away a bucket of water from the ocean and thinking that it would pour away the entire ocean. This analysis, okay. Anybody or group of people that carry a weapon without government approval is a criminal or a territory. IPOB is not a terrorist group but agitating for the liberty from Nigeria. Sincerely, this is just it. I've said it before. You see all this thing about IPOB, this and that, IPOB here and there. Let me say it now. These people, their problem is equity, fairness, and justice. Do you know that if the government today, they start showing equity, fairness, and justice as it is supposed to be, when it comes to things, if they start sharing it, if they start looking at it, if they break it down and share it into, you are going to see that a major problem, or whatever these people are asking for is for equity, fairness, and justice. Give everybody a level playing ground, Nobody should be anybody's favorite, and at the end of the day, give each and every one of us. Okay, give each and every one of us justice, fairness, and equity. That is it. So that is what they are clamoring for: equity, fairness, and justice. Nothing more, nothing less. It is in that equity, fairness, and justice that you are going to find languages. You're going to find a whole lot of things, a whole lot. So we need to first of all get ourselves, and then first of all we do if Governor Chukwu SOLUDO now is going to come out and say he wants to do this, dialogue will be the best way. You call those people and ask them up, and of course I know it's not going to be an easy ride, but it is going to be like a step in the right direction. Yes, he's going to liaise with people, and at the end of the day, at the end of the day, everything goes well. Dialogue will ensure that the crisis in the southeast and even beyond the southeast is going to be stopped. Okay, on this note, we've come to the end of the news. Say thank you for tuning in to listen. Until I come your way next time, enjoy the rest of your day.